The Nasdaq took 31 months, who's counting, to plunge 78% after the internet bubble burst in 2000. Climbing out of that hole took 13 years of your life. And yesterday, the index closed at a fresh all-time high. Our senior markets correspondent, Julie Hyman, makes you feel old if you remember all, if you were there throughout, Julie. Okay, so
yes.
Tell us, give us some context on this.
Well, it did take a long time for the Nasdaq to climb out of that hole, longer than it took, of course, for the S&P 500 and the Dow as well. So the Nasdaq was up 351% over that period, from the lows that we saw in March of 2002 until just yesterday when it hit that record. And compare that with advances of less than half for the Dow and the S&P 500. So because we saw the Nasdaq fall more from the heights of the tech bubble, we saw it have to climb more to sort of claw out of that hole, which it dug for itself. And we've heard a lot of people talk about, that this peak, this Nasdaq does look very different than it did at that point in time, Betty.
Right. And Julie, so give me a sense of like the biggest change in the landscape from today and back in 2000.
So one good way to measure it is to look at the top market caps during the bubble compared with now, and you get a sense of the changing landscape. So then the top market cap in the Nasdaq was Microsoft. Now it's Apple, a company that really wasn't even on the map at that point in time. You go from Cisco to Google. Again, here you get really a sense of the changing of the guard in technology. Oracle to Facebook, a company that didn't even exist at that point in time. And then Sun Microsystems to Amazon. So really you see there, that sort of encapsulates the change that has occurred within technology.